Love triangle. How high will the price of this friendship be? James and Linda were two young lovers, sharing dreams and hopes in the final days of their school. Linda, with her romantic spirit, longed to get married as soon as she finished her studies. James, on the other hand, felt that he was not yet ready to take that step. Noah, a close friend of both, had always felt a deep admiration for Linda. However, in an unexpected twist of fate, Noah declared his love for Linda and, in time, they married. James, although heartbroken, did not hold a grudge. The friendship between the three continued, although with different nuances. Noah's life took a tragic turn when he suffered an accident that left him with a fractured spine, reducing his motor skills by 75% and his sexual abilities by 100%. Linda, a nursing student, devotedly assumed the role of caregiver. James, a faithful friend, visited Noah daily to help in any way possible. One day, Noah, aware of Linda's sacrifices, asked James to take him to a place where she could enjoy herself and dance. James accepted with a mixture of excitement and melancholy, knowing that this gesture meant a lot to all of them. On a magical night, James took Noah and Linda to a place where music enveloped the atmosphere. Linda, wearing a dress that accentuated her natural beauty, began to dance with James. At first, their movements were timid, but as the night progressed and they made sure that Noah did not see them, Linda and James were carried away by the contained passion. Away from Noah's sight, Linda and James danced as if they were the only ones in the world. Their bodies moved in perfect harmony, and in their eyes there was a mixture of love and desire that both had tried to hide for a long time. Despite the latent passion between James and Linda, both tried hard to maintain loyalty to Noah. Their furtive glances and affectionate gestures were always controlled, trying to hide what they really felt. One day, while James was helping Noah, the latter called him to his side with a serious but understanding expression. "James," Noah began, "I don't want you to continue sacrificing your personal lives for me." James looked at him surprised, not knowing how to respond. Noah continued, "I am paralyzed, not blind. Although you try hard to hide your glances and gestures, I know that the situation has been conducive to bringing back memories of the past, when I practically snatched Linda from you." Noah took a breath before continuing. "I understand the situation, and I thank you because I know that you have not betrayed me. But it would be selfish of me to continue coming between you. I want to propose something to you." James remained silent, waiting with his heart racing. "You pay the rent for the place where you live, but my pension is becoming more insufficient every day," Noah said in a resigned tone. "You live here almost all day long. Stop paying rent, help me out a little financially, and we'll all be happy." James was shocked by Noah's words. The proposal left him speechless, and his feelings for Linda were mixed with the loyalty and respect he felt for his friend. That night, Leo found himself alone with Linda. "Noah knows," he said in a whisper. Linda looked at him, scared and confused. "He's proposed that I move here, so we can all be happy," James continued, as the weight of the decision became more and more evident in his mind. Betray the memories and respect they had for Noah? The decision was in their hands, and the future of the three of them hung by a delicate thread. Linda, feeling the need to clarify everything, asked to speak together. On a quiet afternoon, they sat in the living room, with sunlight filtering through the windows. "Noah," Linda began, her tone soft but firm, "James has told me about your proposal. I want to know if it's true and how it would really affect you." Noah looked at her with a mixture of tenderness and relief. "Yes, it's true, Linda. It would take a great weight off my shoulders to know that they are no longer sacrificing themselves for me." Linda nodded, processing her husband's words. "And you, Noah? How would you feel about all this?" "I couldn't be worse than I am, on the contrary, if it's possible," Noah replied, his voice almost inaudible. "I would like to ask you to allow me to observe you from time to time. So, even if it's in this way, I could have a little pleasure in my life." James and Linda exchanged glances, surprised but also understanding the depth of Noah's desire. The proposal was accepted with pleasure by both. Thus, a love triangle was formed in which there was no betrayal, but a strange but sincere harmony. Over time, James moved into Noah and Linda's home. The three of them learned to live together in this new dynamic, finding ways to share love and affection in ways they never imagined possible. That night, James and Linda found themselves alone for the first time since the proposal had been accepted. With a spark in his eyes, James took Linda's hand and led her into the bedroom. "We'll leave the watching for another day," he whispered in her ear, his words full of promise. "Today I want to love you without any inhibitions." Linda looked at him with a mix of excitement and desire. As he kissed her with complete freedom, they both shed any restraint, giving themselves over to their pent-up passion. In that moment, they were alone with their feelings. Their bodies met in a dance of passion, their hands exploring every corner, every curve, with an urgency and tenderness that only true love can provide. They came together with all the desires they had long held back, their moans filling the room as their souls intertwined in an ecstasy that seemed eternal. The connection between them was stronger than ever, and every kiss, every caress, was a declaration of love and devotion. Sometimes, James and Linda allowed Noah to watch their intimate moments, knowing that this provided a form of connection and fulfillment. Although unusual, this new form of love and loyalty strengthened the bonds between the three of them. Life went on for James, Linda, and Noah, with their days filled with challenges and moments of shared happiness. Leo's presence in the house not only helped financially, but also brought a new energy and dynamism to their lives. Through it all, love, understanding, and mutual respect were the forces that held this love triangle together. Together, they found a way to be happy, accepting each other's wants and needs without betraying either one's feelings. If you liked the video, give it a like and subscribe, it would help us a lot.